kid with like a booger hanging like this far down his face all the time, that is me. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It has been a hot minute since I've actually like sat down and talked to you guys. So if you're not already, please hit the subscribe button below. I do a lot of different types of videos on my channel, so hopefully there's something that you like. I'm sorry about the echoiness in this room. There's like not a lot of furniture in here right now, so I'm working on the audio. We'll get there. So anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna get ready and we're gonna chat and I'm gonna update you on life things. Okay, I'm gonna start getting ready now. It's been a while since I've like talked to the camera, so it's a little bit bizarre. All right, we're gonna start off with brows just to start. So basically, Halloween is over, and I'm sad, but also a little relieved because, like, I feel like every Halloween, there's, like, this deadline to get videos done, and, like, I never meet it. Like, I never get as much done as I wanted to, so I ended up getting 2 Halloween videos up, 2, and I wanted to do, like, 4 or 5. I mean, I have some ideas for next year still, but it was kind of a struggle. Let me know if you liked, like, if you saw my Halloween videos, if you liked kind of the style of them, if you liked that sort of, like, music video type style, or if you didn't, or if you would, like, prefer a more kind of traditional tutorial type style. I'm thinking that next year I might do kind of like sister videos where I do like sort of like the artsy one and then do a more kind of in-depth tutorial. Let me know if you would like that, or if you would like just kind of a mix of both and like different looks, or if you like the artsy ones and you don't want to hear me talk. I just feel like those videos are kind of like Instagram videos, you know, where like you can kind of get a gauge on like what I'm doing. And like, I think somebody who is maybe more experienced may be able to pull some things and be like, oh, she's doing this, and apply that. But if you're looking to recreate them for Halloween, and you don't have a lot of experience, I understand that it might be kind of hard to follow if you're actually looking at it as a tutorial. Just let me know what you'd like to see next Halloween, because I want to be more prepared this year. But anyways, I'm very excited for Christmas. I don't know, I feel like Christmas itself, like, we never really do anything that grand, but I just really like Christmas music, and I like all of the lights and everything, especially like downtown Seattle, and like, it's just so pretty, and I don't know, it just feels very like comforting, I suppose, around the holidays. So anyways, in addition to being ill-prepared for Halloween, I had like a lot of technical difficulties for the second video. The first video went fine, but basically I got a new camera, and it's not really an upgrade or anything, just like the shutter on my old camera was completely broken, so, and it was just cheaper to get a new like used camera as opposed to getting it replaced. And I hadn't really done enough fiddling with this camera, so I had like adjusted all my settings because I was filming. I usually film in like natural light, like right now it's just the natural light coming in, and it's super, just makes my life easier. But I was filming in the middle of the night because I really wanted to get the video out, and I was not prepared. Yeah, that's what I was doing, and everything, all the settings I adjusted and everything looked fine on the viewfinder, but then when I got the footage off, everything was really grainy, and I don't know why, because like I didn't have my ISO set super high, I didn't, you know, I don't know exactly what happened, and I just didn't have time to reshoot, so I had to get like a noise reduction filter, and it was just a lot of tears and breakdowns, and yeah, but I got it up, so hope you enjoyed it. It's just really frustrating, and I'm still trying to figure out the settings. I'm on like auto mode right now for my camera, which seems to be fine, especially in terms of like noise and stuff. But when I was filming in studio lights, everything just looks super like washed out and overexposed. So that's why I was trying to like mess with the settings, but I really don't know enough about sort of videography to really know what the hell I was doing setting up this camera. So I definitely need to play around with it a little bit more. That's the boring stuff. I feel like I'm pretty decent at editing videos, but I don't know, I think I'm always just in such a hurry to film that I don't really stop and like make sure, you know, my lighting's good and like all the settings are right, and I don't really know enough to do that sort of quickly, so I get really impatient, and then it just really affects the video quality. But I also want to update you on sort of life things, because quite a lot has changed. So I worked for about 2 years working the front desk at a accounting firm. Then this September I decided to go back to school, to like university. I had done my makeup artist certification that summer, and then I wanted to go back to university. And now I came in actually as a different major, but now I'm doing media and communication studies, which I'm happy about. I've been doing my brows like a lot thinner than I used to. Oh god, I hate when that happens. There's like too much concealer on, and then sorry, I got completely off topic, but I don't know, I've just been doing more like dainty brows. I don't know, I'm gonna do a pretty natural look today because I woke up late. Shocker. And I have to leave in about like an hour and a half. I know it seems like a lot of time, but like it always takes me so much longer to film than just like do a look. Oh, anyways, so yeah, going back to school for media and communication studies. So I'm in school now, and it's going pretty well. It's a lot of work, and I haven't been to school in a few years, so it's been a bit of a challenge, kind of readjusting to like all the homework and just the schedule and the format and everything, but I'm really happy that I'm going back. I've been wanting to go back for a while. I just wasn't quite I just hadn't found like a program or a school that I wanted, and now I feel like I'm in like a really good spot. I like my school a lot. I like most of my classes. I like the program that I'm in, so I'm really excited about that. So anyways, because I was going back to school, I couldn't really do like the 9-to-5 thing anymore, because at least like 2 days a week I have to be at school. So I quit my job, and I started working at Sephora, and I love it. I absolutely love it. It's very different, because I mean, I've worked lots of customer service, but I've never worked like retail before. So just kind of getting used to everything has been interesting, but like I really love it. I'm learning a lot from like my fellow like coworkers and artists. I'm learning a lot from clients, and it's just been a really good experience so far, and definitely getting some more experience in like this industry, and I'm really happy about that. I'm gonna move on to my base. I've been like a base first type of person recently. If I'm doing super complicated looks, or even just like wing liner, I'll do my eyes first, but since we're doing kind of a more natural look today, I'm gonna do my base first. And I don't know what happened to me, but here we are. I'm gonna be using the It Cosmetics CC cream, and this has been like my go-to because they expanded their shade range. It's still not fantastic, but there's actually a shade where I don't really have to mix it. This is the lightest shade, It's maybe like it's smidge too dark, but like it works, and like I'm lazy, so I'm very happy about it. I've also been using the Hangover 3-in-1 primer spray underneath my makeup, and I really like it. It's super like hydrating and gives you kind of a glow, and it's like, smells good. Basically, the downside is I have probably, I mean, it depends on kind of the transportation schedules, but typically I have to like allot 2 hours to get to work and 2 hours to get to school. So I'm just commuting a lot. So it's taking up a lot of my time, and a lot of my commute is either on the bus or driving, depending on like the route that I take. And obviously driving, I can't really do anything. But like on the bus, I get like really bad motion sickness if I try to read or basically, or even like look at my phone for too long, or like basically anything that requires like concentration. I get pretty bad motion sickness, so like I can't really get anything done for the most part on my commute. So it kind of sucks, because then it's just like I'm wasting all this time commuting, but like I definitely think that it is worth it, and it just like makes the most sense for like our lives and like my husband's job and all that jazz. So yeah, things are good, and I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm kind of finally moving in the direction of a career, because I've been so just like, okay, I gotta make money, gotta pay the bills, kind of in that mode for so long. And now it feels like I can really focus on what I actually want to do, and that's really cool, and I'm really lucky to like be in this position. Alright, our foundation is applied. I'm gonna stop messing with it. So yeah, I'm gonna take a little bit of the LA Girl Pro Concealer on my nose. So one thing I do want to mention about working at Sephora is that we do receive occasionally gratis, which is basically free product to try out, so that we know what we're talking about in the store. And some of that will be either not cruelty free, or sort of brands that I like no longer personally support. I won't be like featuring them in any product reviews or any favorites or anything like that, but you may see them in a like tutorial here and there. That's just because I want to have like that knowledge just for my job, and also it's free product. Like and like you can't really donate it because of like policy and stuff. Like you could, but it's like not a good idea. So I don't want to waste it. So I do try to be pretty cruelty free. Like I don't personally like purchase any cruelty free products, but like if people give me stuff, or like if I get gratis and stuff, like again, like I don't really want to waste that product. If I can donate it, I will, but like otherwise, like I'm just like, okay, I'll just use it up, and like I'm not gonna repurchase it. So yeah, there's that. That's just a little disclaimer. Like if you see it on my channel, I'll always like let you know if a product is not cruelty free that I'm using, and I'll have it listed down below as well, and I'll have it labeled that it's not. But otherwise, everything else that I use is gonna be cruelty free. I think I'm also gonna do sort of an updated like base routine pretty soon. Where is my concealer? Oh, there it is. This stuff is bomb. I've really just been doing all cream products and like very little powder as of late, or cream and liquid products, and I've been loving it. Like I feel like my skin looks so like moist and like just dewy and glowy. Like glowy, like cream, like that kind of products are more popular in the summer, but I find that like they work so much better in the winter because my skin is so dry and it's drier out, I'm not sweating, and like, so I don't know, I think I'm still gonna do it. And I feel like this year people are finally starting to admit that, like, yeah, okay, we need to powder our faces during the summer because we are sweaty as fuck. But like during the winter, glow it up, do it up. Yes. We got like the Starbucks Christmas blend, and I got like some white chocolate, like peppermint creamer, and it just is so nice and Christmassy, and I'm loving it. I've been putting my contour a lot higher than normal, and I kind of like it. It's kind of making me look a little snatched. I updated you on like most of my life stuff. I think this is the Fenty Beauty Match Stick, and I've been loving it. These are, if you're like a beginner to contour, these are super easy to work with. Like the formula just, it blends out really nicely. It's not too much of a struggle. I say as I'm like struggling to blend it out. But no, it's usually like, it's not that, like it's not that much of a struggle to blend out. Just looks really even and pretty on the skin. Doesn't emphasize texture. I have like so many videos that I want to do now that like I'm back to filming like normal type videos. I'm gonna do the base routine. I'm gonna do a couple like reviews. Let me know if you guys want to see tutorials, because I feel like a lot of like people aren't really watching tutorials anymore, and I don't really watch tutorials anymore unless it's like something very specific that I want to know how to do, or if it's like a really like intricate look. So, but let me know if you still want to see tutorials, and specifically like what either types of looks or just techniques or like products that you want to see tutorials on. I'm still definitely including demos and whatnot in my videos, but I just feel like people aren't really watching them anymore. I'm not saying I'm never gonna do tutorials, but like that was kind of a big thing for a while, and now I feel like maybe it's because people just have more knowledge now, and so they're more interested in like product reviews and stuff like that, and they don't care so much about technique. So like just let me know like what you want to see. And that's like the biggest thing. Like let me know what you want to see, like for everything basically, because like I mean, I obviously want to create content that I like and that I'm proud of and that I would watch, but I also want to create content that you want to see. I'm just, so yeah, all I've been setting is like my under eyes, my eyelids for shadow, and then like around my nose, because that's where like foundation rubs off, and then just like on my smile lines and my chin area, because that's like where my foundation starts to like settle and look gunky and slip off. I'm also going to set the center of my forehead because I do get a little shiny there, which sometimes I don't mind, but like other times I'm like, I look like greasy as hell. I'm going to be using the new Gingerbread Spice Palette, which is super exciting. I will have like a full review on this upcoming soon, very soon, so keep your eyes peeled. Subscribe if you're not already. First, I'm going to take Gingerbread Latte, and I'm going to just sort of like, just buff that in the crease on this big fluffy brush. These shadows are pretty darn pigmented. I always get, so the reason I do that is because I always get these little like vertical creases. I don't know who else has that problem, but if you just get in there kind of wiggle your brush, it like gets rid of the problem. I think it's just like my eye shape is weird and does that because I have these little wrinkles there, or like excess skin, I guess. Get in there, a little wiggle. Let me know if you have that problem too, because I like never see anybody have that problem except for I think Jay Kissa. I've seen her do that before. Everybody like tells me, or like people at work, specifically one person at work is like telling me I look so much like J Kissa. And like, I do see what she means, but let me know if you agree with that. One thing that sucks about this apartment is that we can't have pets currently. Which hurts my soul. I mean, it's good because like we do like a lot of like house sitting and stuff like that. So it's nice that we don't really have to worry about our own pets. But like, we have really been wanting a dog, but it's just like not the right time, you know? But I don't know, we're hoping to like next couple of years maybe get a dog, but it's just like hard when, you know, your apartment doesn't, like, we love this apartment and they don't allow pets, and like, it's just, you know, all the like logistical stuff, because you're like, I want a puppy, I want a puppy, or not even a puppy, but just like a dog. But it's just like hard, you know, when like we don't really have the time, like stuff with our apartment. But I don't know, hopefully we'll be able to kind of make it work in the next couple of years, because I just feel like whenever we're house sitting and like there's like a dog around, or like, it's just like it's so comforting. And I don't know like what it is, but it just like calms me down so much. And like, I have pretty bad anxiety, so like having a dog is just like, I don't know, it just like calms my nerves so much, and like makes me feel so much better when I'm stressing out. We've thought about doing like the like emotional support animal thing, because like legit I definitely like feel like that would help me. I wasn't sure if I wanted to kind of like put this out on the internet, but like I feel like it's good to talk about it if like maybe like you are also struggling with this. But I started taking medication for my anxiety. I was kind of like hesitant to take medication, but it has made a world of difference. When I'm like taking it consistently, like I don't really have panic attacks. I still had like a couple since I've been on it. Like, it's not completely like curative, but basically it just keeps me from like spiraling and just going down that like rabbit hole of crappy thoughts. And like, if you have anxiety, like, you know what I'm talking about. Like, it just, like, you just spiral, and then it gets so much worse. And then like, for me, like, after I have those attacks, I get like pretty depressed, and then that's just like a whole other issue. So it's been helping. So if like, medication definitely isn't right for everybody, but definitely don't be afraid to ask for help, because it makes such a difference. Like, it makes such a difference in just like my well-being, but also like my productivity. Yeah, I was really like kind of focused on my health for a little bit when I was still working at my old job, and I was only working 4 days a week. So I was like going to the gym and eating really healthy. I cut out sugar for a little bit. And definitely now that like, first of all, we're getting into the holiday season, so it's like there's sugar everywhere, and I'm like, yes, sugar, because I fucking love like pumpkin spice lattes. I know I'm a basic bitch. I love the holiday drinks. I love pie. I love all the like Halloween candy. Yeah, I feel like going off sugar in the summer was a lot easier because like I just ate a lot of fruit. But now that it's sort of more holiday-y season, it's just a lot harder to avoid. Does that look like really unblended to you? Because it does in the viewfinder, but then in the mirror, like, it looks fine. We're gonna do spiked eggnog. This shade right here, this really truly is like the color of eggnog. I know this is like my version of like the natural everyday eye. Someone else did my makeup like yesterday, and they did kind of a more like rounded look because I always wing out my shadow. I like it's just habit at this point. Like even if it's just like a, you know, like a natural everyday look like this, I always wing out my shadow, and they just did like just, you know, kind of like a typical shadow application, and my eyes looked gigantic. Like they looked so huge and beautiful, and I don't know, maybe I should start doing that, but I like can't stop winging out my shadow. I just like the kind of like sultry, like elongated eye type look, but like my eyes looked so much bigger when I just kept it like around, and that makes sense because it just sort of rounded them out, whereas this sort of like elongates them, so it's just a different type of look. But like, I don't know, I can't stop winging out my shadow. I literally do it for every single look. I know you are probably tired of it. I can't help it. It's just my life. It's just like what I do, you know? Okay, I've been rambling like forever, so I'm gonna do the other eye off camera, and then we are going to sort of come back to this. Oh, I love these lashes. These are some Sephora, I think they're Sephora collection ones. They are not cruelty free, by the way, because they do sell in China, so just so you're aware. I actually don't even know which ones these are, so I don't, I'll link them below anyway. I'm gonna take this shade, Frostbite Me. These shade names are so weird. One of them is Looky at My Cookie. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. Frostbite is kind of, it's more of like a topper type shade, but I think it looks really pretty in the inner corner. It kind of brightens everything up. All right, we're gonna finish up this look because I gotta leave fairly soon. Ooh, I'm gonna use the By Beauty Multistick. This is such a pretty blush. I love it. I just put it on the back of my hand, and then I like put my sponge in, and you'll see. Now I'm awake because I've had coffee and it's been a few hours. You know, it takes a few hours to wake me up. It's such a pretty peachy blush. I like put this in a drawer for a while, and then I like brought it out again, and I was like, okay, I feel cute. Like, I feel like those lashes like made a big difference. I know that's silly, but like I feel like I wasn't super feeling this look, but then I put those lashes on and I was like, okay. I think I'm gonna do the Pixi times Aspie Novard glowy powder. It's beautiful. It's stunning. This is still one of my favorites. Lately, when I've been doing a cream base, I've been doing like I've been applying the powder highlight with a sponge, because I find when I go in with a brush, it gets a little bit streaky, just because I don't have any powder down to kind of, for the powder to blend over. So I just go in with a little sponge, and y'all, it feels good to be like excited about makeup again. I don't know, like I was so like stressed out with like all my Halloween videos and stuff, and now I'm just like playing with makeup. I've been doing a lot of like just doing makeup like for myself, like for the sake of doing makeup, like not taking any pictures of it, like not filming it, and it's been really nice and like therapeutic because it kind of like revamped like my love for makeup and just made it fun again. And it was really, I don't know, it's been a really like good kind of therapeutic time. But now like I'm really happy to be back filming again. I feel like we're still pretty close. Okay, that's better. There we go. We're a good distance apart here. We're not too close. I don't know what I want to do for lipstick. I feel like I don't want to do like a nude, but I want to do something subtle. Oh my god, my nose is running. This is TMI, but like I have really shallow nostrils, so like I am so drippy all the time. Like, you know, from Wind Waker, Zelda Wind Waker, the kid with like a booger hanging like this far down his face all the time. That is me. I know you all needed to know that, so. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the NYX Butter Lipstick. This is like a mauve-y shade. I think it'll look nice. It's a pretty neutral look, so. Yeah, I don't know if this 100% goes with the eye look, but we'll make it work. I'm gonna take the NYX Creme Brûlée. What is this? Yeah, it is Creme Brûlée. Butter Gloss. Nice glossy lip. Yeah, it doesn't like 100% go with this eye look though. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it. It's fine. You know, sometimes with a lip I'm always like, does it work though? Does it? So, okay, anyways, I don't have time to like fiddle around with the lips, so we're just gonna leave it. I'm gonna go in with my Flower Beauty setting spray. I just like inhaled that. Don't do that. Lord. The mist is super fine on this though. I think we're done. I think this is the finished look. Okay guys, thank you so much for hanging out today and listening to me ramble. I know it's kind of like all over the place, but like hopefully you got, you know, a little insight into what's going on in my life. So let me know what's going on in your life. What's new? What's crack-a-lackin'? I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it was entertaining for you. Please let me know like what videos you want to see in the upcoming months or for Christmas, holidays, whatever. Tutorials, reviews, I'm down for it. Just let me know. And if you're not already, please subscribe, because why not? And like this video and all of that jazz. And I will see you next time. Yeah, bye.